It's time for Country Style USA.
Stay all night, stay a little longer, dance all night, dance a little longer, plot go through the corner, don't you mind, don't stay a little longer.
Well, hello there. This is Sergeant Tom Daniels welcoming you to Country Style USA, which is brought to you transcribed from Nashville, Tennessee, the home of country music. Country Style USA features the best in country and western music, and of course, only the biggest stars are on hand to provide our music for us. And now, here to tell you all about it is that big star, Mr. Hank Snow.
Well, thank you, gang, and thank you, my good friend Tom. And believe me, it sure is a big pleasure to be with you, friends and neighbors, once again here on Country Style USA for the United States Army. And as our first number today, we'd like to do a number that we've had lots and lots of requests for, and we're awfully glad to oblige. So, Rainbow Ranch boys, if you're all pepped up and ready to go, are you?
Yeah.
Here we go with Moving On. That big 8-wheel rolling down the track means that your loving daddy ain't coming back, 'cause I'm moving on. I'm rolling on. He was flying too high for my little old sky, so I'm moving on. That big loud whistle as it blew and blew said hello to the Southland, we're coming to you and we're moving on. We're rolling on. He had to laugh at me, so I said you're free and I'm moving on. Shorty now. Mr. Fireman, won't you please listen to me, 'cause I got a pretty mama in Tennessee. Keep moving me on. Keep rolling on. So shovel the coal at this rattle a roll and keep moving me on. Mr. Engineer, take that throttle in hand. This ram is the fastest in the southern land. Keep moving me on. Keep rolling on. You're gonna ease my mind, put me there on time, and I'm rolling on. Mr. Engineer, take that throttle in hand. This ride was the fastest in the southern land. Keep moving me on. Keep rolling on. You're gonna ease my mind, put me there on time, and keep rolling on. I've warned you, baby, from time to time, but you just wouldn't listen. No pain in the mind. No, I'm moving on. I'm rolling on. You've broken your bow, and it's all over now, so I'm moving on. You switched your engine, now I ain't got time for a driving woman on my main line, 'cause I'm moving on. Done you dandy wrong. I've warned you twice, now you can settle the price, 'cause I'm moving on. But someday, baby, when you've had your play, you're gonna want your daddy, but your daddy will say keep moving on. Stayed away too long. I'm through with you, too bad your blue, keep moving on.
Yes, sir. All right. That was fine. Yes, sir.
Well, thank you, gang, very much. Thank you for the nice applause. And now, friends and neighbors, we're going to kind of turn back the pages of time for, well, many, many years to dig out an old tune that was written by our good friend Ted Daffin, a little tune called Born to Lose. You like it? Born to lose, I've lived my life in vain. All my dreams have only brought me pain. All my life I've always been so blue. Born to lose, and now I'm losing you. Born to lose, it seems so hard to bear. How I long to always have you near. You've grown tired, and now you stay with you. Born to lose, and now, friends and neighbors, here's a young fellow we'd like to introduce to you that has some very, very important information for you. So you give a real close listen to a good friend of ours, and here he is right now, Tom Daniels. Tom?
Well, thank you very much, Hank. You know, I have some good news for the young men. You know, young men, you can face the future with certainty. Build yourself a career in the Army's newest training program, the Choose It Yourself Vocational Training System. You choose vocational training from more than 50 career groups, which include over 400 job specialties. The Army offers and guarantees your choice before enlistment. So make that big decision today. Whether it's in the missile or machine field, it's yours if you show the aptitude for it. Top-notch training and valuable experience can be yours for the asking today in the Army's Choose It Yourself training program, in which you're guaranteed your choice before enlistment. See your Army recruiter soon, won't you?
And now, friends and neighbors, it gives me an extreme pleasure, as a matter of fact, a privilege, to introduce, well, first might I say that a lot of folks have asked me, well, Hank, do you have any brothers? Yes, I do. Going to introduce him right now. I was only kidding you, friends and neighbors. It's my son, 22 years old, Jimmy Snow, and Jimmy is going to introduce his wife. So, Jimmy, you take over, will you?
Thank you, Dad. It's a real pleasure to be here on Country Style USA. We're going to try to do a ballad. It's a real pretty thing. We hope you enjoy. Dream.
Things up, friends and neighbors, although we hate to, but the old clock says we have to. We want to say a very special thanks to Jimmy and Carol E. Snow, that's Mr. and Mrs. Jimmy Snow, for their fine job on Dream. And to kind of wind her up here, we're going to do it with the Johnny Bond number called I Wonder Where You Are Tonight, boys. Tonight outside my heart is weary. I'm wondering if I'm wrong or right. This dream though you like me, I wonder where you are tonight. That old rain is cold and slow is falling upon my window pane tonight. And though your love is deep and cold, I wonder where you are tonight. Let's hear from you, Joe. Friends and neighbors, winds up our little visit for this time. We want to say it really has been a pleasure being here with you once again on Country Style USA. And thanks a million for all the wonderful mail. And do drop us a line again real soon. Will you do that? The address, is just Hank Snow and all the gang at RPC, Governor's Island, New York 4. New York, in care of Country Style USA. Want to say a very special thanks to our good friend and neighbor, Tom Daniels. And for this time, speaking on behalf of the entire gang, this is Hank Snow saying so long, good luck, good health, and may the good Lord be proud of you. Bye.
Stay all night, stay a little longer, dance all night, dance a little longer, pull out the coat, throw it in the corner, don't see why, don't stay a little longer.
Country Style USA is presented transcribed each week by your local Army recruiter in cooperation with this radio station, and was produced by the United States Army Recruiting Publicity Center. And now this is Sergeant Tom Daniels, inviting you to join us when your United States Army will present another edition of Country Style USA. And in the meantime, remember, your local Army recruiter offers you Choose It Yourself career group training.